Say hi to the camera. Say hi, camera. Hi, friends. Mwah. Mwah. You want to lie down next to me? You sit down there. Sit down. You want to sit on me? Okay. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and to what is clearly another video, but also welcome to 2017. New year, guys. New year. I hope you all had a magical Christmas and a fantastic new year. I can't believe it's 2017. Where did 2016 go? I feel like everybody's saying that. But it really is true. I feel like it just whooshed by in like seconds. But anyway, today I wanted to come on and have a little chat about my biggest highlight for 2016. I had the best year I have had in my life. Hands down, best year. I love 2016. I can't think of one thing that I really didn't enjoy, and I'm really grateful and really fortunate enough for that, because I know 2016 had a lot of mixed messages for everyone. There was a lot of stuff happening in our world that was not fantastic and was quite horrible. But I know in my little personal bubble that I live in, I had a pretty fantastic year. And I want to celebrate that. I want to celebrate my triumphs, and I want to share that with you guys. So basically, I achieved a lot in 2016, but there's the one thing in my life that overrules my life and filters down into every aspect, and you guys will know it. It is my health. I've struggled with my health for like my entire life now. And 2016 was the year I said no, and that I wanted things to be different, and it's just been the craziest ride ever since, and it's been amazing. I guess the year for me, I've been the healthiest I've ever been. I haven't been in hospital this year, or I haven't had an episode, is more to the point. On the 17th of December, I got to celebrate 1 year since having an episode and 1 year since being in hospital. And that was a day I never even ever dreamed about ever getting towards. I never even had it as a goal, because it was not something that I thought was achievable. And yet on the 17th, I got to celebrate that day. And that day was so special and so tremendous for me. There's no words to describe. A couple of days before that day, or that anniversary, I went and saw my doctor, my main specialist, for my end of year appointment. And I did vlog the little outing, and I vlogged how it went before. Before I went into the appointment and afterwards. So I wanted to share that clip with you guys today, and I'll just talk to you guys about it a little bit after. Okay, so I just got to the hospital. I am a little bit early, so I'm just going to sit in my car. I'm really nervous now, which is strange. Like, I never get nervous to go and see my specialist, but I'm nervous to see her. I think I'm more nervous. No, I'm not nervous to see her. I'm nervous to see what my test results come back, because there's been many a time where I've felt amazing and I've been amazing, like my health has been amazing, and then I've gotten my test results back and they're shit. And it just leaves me dumbfounded. Like, how can someone feel so good and feel so healthy but be so unhealthy on the inside? So that's what I'm more nervous. I'm more nervous for my test results. I don't want anything to diminish how I feel right now. And ultimately, I know it's up to me. I know that it is my decision with how I feel. I have a choice in my feelings. We all have a choice in how we feel and how we react to certain situations. But in saying that, I still know if I get a shitty results, I'm gonna feel disappointed. And, you know I'll pick myself up again, and I'll know that I will focus on the fact that I feel so good. But I'm still gonna be disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed. I want my results to reflect how I feel. Like, that's not asking for much. I feel like it's not asking for much. Oh my god, guys! Woohoo! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. It's just sinking in. Ugh. So I just finished my doctor's appointment and it all went perfectly. My results are fantastic. You know, my results for once actually match how I feel. I'm so happy. You know, coming into 2016, I wanted things to change. I no longer wanted to be defined by the disease I had. I no longer wanted my life to revolve around whether I was going to be well enough. I didn't want to take away from my family anymore. I didn't want to put them through the pain that I put them through. I wanted something more for myself. The end of 2015 was all just too hard, you know? I had reached my limit. Last year I had been in the hospital more times than I have ever been. I was so sick. Starting this year, I didn't start this year off with on a good foot anyway, you know. We got to a point where, you know, my doctors said that they didn't know what they could do for me anymore. We had hit this roadblock and they had suggested we do all my baseline testing again, and so I had done that. And the results weren't good. They weren't good. And it was such an uncertain time and kind of a scary time too. You don't want to hear the people that you put your life in the hands of. You don't want to hear them say that they don't know what to do. And I guess I had a choice in that moment to let that defeat me and to throw my hands in the air. And I made the hard decision to not let that define me. I made the hard decision to say that enough is enough, and that I said to myself that this year was going to be different. I didn't know how the year was going to be different. I didn't know what I could do to make the year different. But in that moment, I made the decision to not accept any of that. And it was hard because it's not an easy decision when you have all of this shit on top of you telling you that you can't do this and you can't be that and you can't be healthy. And it's so hard to go against everything you know, and it's so hard to go against your reality and to just have blind faith in the fact that this year will be different. I didn't define how the year was going to be different. I didn't have anything to go off. I just said it. For the first time in a really long time, I feel like I am not defined by all the shit that's happened in the past 5 years, and that I'm not defined by restrictions and medication and doctors and hospitals. And I feel so relieved. I am so happy, and I feel like a whole weight has been lifted, and I'm just so happy, and I'm just so happy. So I just watched back that clip as you guys were watching it, and wow, all of those emotions just came flooding back. You know, as I said in the video, 2016 started and I was at my lowest. I couldn't do it anymore. I was ready to throw my hands in the air and give up entirely. I had nothing left in the tank. I had nothing more to give. I had given my all. I had tried everything. And I was getting nowhere. I was done. And I remember the day so vividly. I sat on this bed, well, I laid down on this bed, staring up at this roof, going, I can't do it anymore. And there was something inside of me that said, just push one more time. Find anything within you that's going to give you that push. Find one fiber of your being. Find something. And I fought so hard to find that. I fought like I had never fought before. And I said, no, I can't do it. I need things to change. I need 2016 to be my year. And as I said in that clip, it was a blind faith. It was a blind faith that everything was going to work out in the end. But it wasn't just saying 2016 was going to be my year. It wasn't just saying that 2016 was going to be different. It was believing it with every part of my soul and every part of my being, but also acting and living like it had already come true. That was the key, and I think that's what's made this year different. We all have a choice. No matter whether we want our health to change, no matter whether we want to lose 5 kilos, no matter whether we want to travel the world. We have a choice to make that happen. There's no use sitting in your bed on New Year's or sitting at your desk and thinking about your resolutions and just saying them and putting them out into the universe, because the universe isn't going to help you. If you want to get what you want out of the universe, you have to work with the universe. You have to actively seek what you are asking for. Because if you don't, you're not going to get it. The universe is going to look at you and go, well, what are you doing about it? You're not doing anything. You haven't made a decision to change anything. So why should the universe just hand you what you want? I strongly believe, no matter how hard it is, no matter how low you are, there's always something left. There's always something left. And I say that because I literally thought I was done. I was 100% done. But I wasn't 100% done. I was 99% ready to give up entirely. And I found it, and that 1%, and I sucked the life out of that 1%. I'm so excited for 2017. I'm so excited. I'm not defined by health anymore. For the first time in my life, I can do whatever I want, and that is so fucking exciting. It is ridiculously terrifying at the same time, but I'm so excited for the year. I don't know what I am going to do this year. I don't know. I don't necessarily have certain pinpointed things that I want to achieve. All I know is I want to continue focusing on health and well-being, and I want to continue sharing this world with people. I want to continue connecting with everyone and hearing their stories and learning from one another. I want to continue seeing this world that we live in, because it is one of the most amazing things. I want to continue living a life of health, wealth, and prosperity. I want to live in abundance, and that's what I want this year. It is so exciting for me not to write down a list of resolutions that say stuff like, go 3 months without hospital, wean down this medication, try and live a little more, get out of bed a little bit more, try not to be so depressed. I don't have to write any of those resolutions anymore. And that's powerful stuff, and that's because I made a choice. And that's what I wanted to mention in this video. I wanted to share that clip with you guys because you guys are very much a part of my journey. And this is a really massive part of my journey. So I wanted to share that with you. But I also wanted to say, go into 2017 with the decision that you're actively going to seek out whatever you want this year. You have to give a little, and you have to make the choice, no matter how hard it is, but actively seek out what you want. And I promise you, no matter how, like, if you work hard on what you want, and if you put the steps in place to get what you want out of this year, you will have it. Come 2018, you will have what you wanted. And I love you all so much, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next one. Much love.
Oh my god, I need to pass the bike rider! Ah! Hello!